my ticket out, basically.
Awesome. That's really
Yeah,
great. It's really, really, really great. Yeah, that's really wonderful because um, the yeah that change, like that's something that you really needed in your life as well, I would say, right?
yeah, oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was really, really not enjoying what I was doing, and although I enjoyed that, I was making films in some way. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
it was nothing like. I think when you're kind of like an aspiring filmmaker, that isn't
Yeah.
what you kind of dream of doing. And the films that I was making were getting like because I was working with one company who shall remain nameless,
Yeah.
and it was just getting progressively worse in terms of where this company's ethics were, and
Mm-hmm.
it
Yeah.
was just getting a bit difficult. So yeah, it came at a good time, and it was like as soon as we got the nomination through for the BAFTA, I just handed in my notice.
Yeah.
Thought I'm just going to make a go of this now. Yeah.
That's it. I'm out of here. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome. And did you ever, like, because what you were saying as well, did you ever think of quitting, or did you ever quit, like, that's it, or were you close to it?
Yeah, loads of times. I mean,
Hmm.
I made a film when I was probably about 5 years ago now, called Music Room, and it was a narrative, and I was kind of like, it was another one of these sort of side project films that you kind of make as your sort of like that you hope will be the platform for building like a career out of. And said to myself, if this like fails, it's that's that. This is the best I can do, and I entered it into all sorts of festivals and shared it with loads of people, and it got absolutely no. It didn't get into one single festival. At
Oh.
that point, I just said, I sort of give up on this now.
Yeah.
And I think you sort of, like with any job, you just have like these peaks and troughs where you sort of,
Hmm.
uh, you call time on it, and then you find some energy from somewhere, and then you know, something happens again, and then you find some more energy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
I think
yeah,
being a creative is a really hard job, though. Like, and especially in an industry where you were saying it's not even about what you know, it's about who you know, and you don't know anybody. You have all
yeah,
this. I think it's extremely difficult to keep going, and I'm so happy for you that that 73 Cows has given you also, because I think also you've done such a good thing with that movie, because you're it's a movie that brings about so much compassion for animals and for beings, and I'm just thinking, like, yeah, the universe was like, hey, this Alex guy, he's a good guy, okay, all right, let's get him a ticket out.
and I really
you know
appreciate it.
yeah, I believe, I mean, I'm very spiritual, so I believe in that kind of stuff. When you do good, good will come to you. And I think
Mm.
that, I'm happy that it was definitely the case with you. And are you still in touch with them? Are you still in touch with Jay and Katja? Like, do you still get updates or something, how they're going?
Yeah, me and my wife, I think we're going to go for dinner at their house this month, actually,
Ah, cool.
because we sometimes we go to the same events and we see each other, and it's always really nice. I feel like I don't know, we're in a kind of like a non-cheesy way. I'm trying to think of a non-cheesy way of putting this, but you feel like
It
you've
can be
been through,
cheesy. Alex, we love cheesy. It's fine.
and you feel like, I don't know, you've been through the same experience with not the same experience, but you've
Yeah.
experienced
Mm-hmm.
something that was like a really big part of your life,
Mm-hmm.
and you did it with these people, and so you're kind of always connected with them in that way, and that's how I sort of feel about them. And I think you're not always with the people who are in your films. You don't always um, stay in touch, and it's not like part of the job, But with Jay and Catcher, I think because also they're so like they have similar like principles as like as we do in the crew and everything. We've just kept in touch, and we just really want the best for them.
Yeah,
And
awesome.
we want them to do well, basically. So
Well, we all do.
hopefully we'll stay in touch.
I'll send them a lot of love from Lisbon. I absolutely adore them, and I think they are such brave people. And so, I hope they have inspired many people through your movie, for sure. Like, definitely, all the love we have, we send to them. Very cool. Such great people. And so, Alex, if just to wrap it up, like, if people want to find you, how do they find you?
On Instagram, it's just Lockwood Film no, not .com. It's at Lockwood Film, and then lockwoodfilm.com is my website.
Perfect. And you have some movies on your website as well, you were saying, right? Like, people can... Yeah.
They're all short films.
Nice.
There'll be sort of updates on there and things. I need to be more active with my website.
Updates with the updates. It's really, I mean, like, having a website, the maintenance is like, I'm the same. Like, I always forget, and then people say, oh, it's not on your website. I'm like, I know. Like, updating websites, it's a thing. But at least it's really nice for people who've listened now, like, to all the listeners, that for sure they need to see 73 Cows. No question about it. And I hope they'll also have a look at I'm definitely very interested also in what you just mentioned about the testing on animals and stuff. I'm definitely like to check that out. Because that was another website you were just mentioning, right? Is that also on your website? Or
no, that's on a separate website. So it's testsubjectsfilm.com.
testsubjectfilm.com. Perfect. Well, I'll put everything in the notes so people can find you, and I wish you all the best. I hope this year will be an amazing year for you and in your filmmaking, and I hope to see a lot more of your work. Very exciting, and thank you again for taking the time to speak to me today, because it's been an absolute pleasure, because for me it was the same. I also sent you a messenger message on Facebook thinking he's probably not going to respond, but you did.
Oh, cool.
So it's really cool. So thank you so much, and we'll stay in touch.
No, thanks for talking to me. Really appreciate it, and have a great new year.
Yeah, it's a new year. So for all listeners, please check out Alex and his awesome work. I'll put everything in the notes. You can find him anywhere if you just read the notes. And as I always say, look after yourself, look after others, especially the animals. Bye.